I've been coughing up more mucus the last few days. And so I thought I should share this with the people who want it. Good morning, you guys. Sometimes you wake up and you don't know what kind of day it's going to be. Today turns out, so far, to be a headache day. But it's not as bad as it sometimes is. So that's good. Also, I ordered this hoodie from Poshmark, and I was really hoping it was gonna be like the ghost sweatshirt, and it is. So I got it yesterday. I immediately put it in the washing machine. I usually wash used clothes with detergent, OxyClean, baking soda, and vinegar. The vinegar helps cut down on the smell because people usually use scented laundry accoutrements like scented laundry soap or dryer sheets or whatever, and we cannot handle the smell of scented pretty much anything. So I soak it in vinegar and wash it, and if it still smells, I wash it again, but this one washed out in the first wash and it's lovely. So Harry's a wonderful headache morning company. So companion, there we go. I'm hopeful that it doesn't get worse. Ollie's like, it's morning, hello, it's morning.
It's morning.
It was one of those headaches where I knew I was like sleeping with it.
That's no fun.
It's a bummer. Bonesy, can I see your face for a second? Hi, buddy. Good morning.
It's our body.
It's our body.
Good morning, guys. I'm up in my office working on a couple of things this morning. One is I'm doing a video this week for a church, doing some teaching, and so I'm excited preparing for that. The other thing is I'm working on some studying for a very nice podcast that goes up on Fridays on my channel, and we're studying the book of Philippians together, and so that's been a lot of fun. So I've been working on studying that next passage that we'll be talking about on Fridays, or we'll record before Friday, but you guys will get to listen on Friday. And so got a cup of coffee, got some books, my computer, I'm set.
Head is feeling better. The ultimate test came when I got on the bike to do my vest and the bike, and I was able to do like 10 minutes on the bike. So
good job, Conqueror.
My head's doing fine. Tylenol did its job. That's always encouraging. So Peter's making some lunch, it looks like. I had some leftover enchiladas.
Nice.
He's having a salad.
Hot chicken on my salad. Nice.
Hi, sleepy boy. We'll see you in a little bit, Bones. Love you.
Alright, Operation Mucus Drop-Off and Blood-Sucking Vampires.
Oh my gosh! That was very...
I don't know what I'm saying.
Scary.
Alright, just Mary's going in, you know, COVID. And I think she told you what we were doing, so go Mary, go Mary. And actually, while Mary's in getting her blood drawn and dropping off that mucus, I'm gonna run over here. There's a Walgreens across the street, and we're out of computer paper, and we've been out for like maybe 2 months. We don't print a lot of things, but occasionally, like the other day, I had to print Harry's prescription. The vet had emailed it to us, and I'm like, we don't have any paper. And part of it is like we aren't going to the stores very often and doing a lot of online, and we just forget that we need paper. Anyways, so I don't know why we don't just order it, but it's usually we're not thinking about it. Long story short, I had some old like used paper where one side of it was used with lyrics from one of our church services, where I'd printed the song lyrics. So I printed his prescription on the other side of that and took it to the pharmacy. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go get some computer paper. All right, I got the paper. So that's good. She's done. That
was so much blood.
Really?
I was like watching her collect the tubes and I'm like, she's still going.
Oh, interesting.
She's still going. I don't know why.
Well, was it
I have
like
no idea.
tests outside of the normal?
I don't know.
Did you ask what they were?
I looked at...
I don't know why I'm...
I know. I don't know. Maybe it could be that some of it is tested like once a year. And like I get normal labs every like 12 weeks or something. But... Maybe this was like the big kahuna or something.
Interesting.
I don't know. Oops. Ah. Oh, man.
What did you do?
It's blowing up.
Oh, man.
Where'd the...
Oh.
I'm still bleeding. Okay, well.
You did it.
Done.
Done.
Yeah, I feel personally like I would rather come for 30 minutes or however long it takes, drop off my mucus, get the blood work so that when I go to clinic, we have all the information to discuss. And it makes a shorter clinic day because clinic days are just grueling.
Draining.
Yeah. So that's
you'd rather not drain your blood and your energy.
Yeah.
In one day.
And that's just... I think that's just a matter of personal preference because I think some people would be like, I don't want to think about it on more than one day. So I just want to get it all done in one day, even if it means a longer day. Whereas for me, I'm like, it's a beautiful sunny day. What better day to get stabbed?
We don't get out much. Dear doctor, can I get my blood work today?
But actually the reality was I've been coughing up more mucus the last few days. And so I thought, I should share this with the people who want it.
Yeah, because on Trikafta, like, it's not a given that you're gonna be able to give a lot of mucus on clinic day.
Yeah.
Whereas before, it would be laughable to be like, can you give a mucus sample?
Yep. So, and my liver doctor, who I saw last week, she had labs that she wanted whenever I take labs next, which we knew was in a matter of a couple of weeks. So now liver labs are done, CF labs are done, CF mucus is done.
So your blood work tips for people are, if it's feasible, do it before your appointment so you have the results, and if it's feasible, combine all your doctor's blood work into one blood draw. That's Mary's blood work tips for you.
There's no... So some labs are very time specific, or like if I was on tobramycin or like whatever IV drug that they need to pull the labs at a certain time, like you've got to do it then.
Right.
But if it's just your normal like, oh, every 3 months labs or once a month labs, and you know in 2 weeks I'm going to be seeing my liver doctor, message your liver doctor person, nurse, whoever, and be like, hey, I'm getting labs on Monday. Do you want anything drawn or immunology? And I thought about it today. I was like, I wonder if I should reach out to immunology and neurology even and just see if they want anything. But I thought, man, I'm just going to go do, because my CF doctor ordered all the labs already. And my liver doctor looked at the labs that were ordered and she said, everything I want is in there, so we're good.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's worth the extra, like, coordination of just sending a message to say, hey, do you want any extra labs?
Guys, Mary was singing a song when we got home. Do you remember the song you were singing?
And I...
Love February.
Oh.
She sings a song like, I love February. I love February.
In North Carolina.
In North Carolina. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Peter got a call. That's why the clip stopped.
You were singing about how much you love February. Because it's warm right now.
It's 60 few degrees. It's sunny. Gorgeous. Ollie found a toy in the yard that he's destroying. He loves doing that. Harry's purring. And we're having a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. Tag, you're it. I yawned. And then 2,000 people yawned. Oh, also, I know what I was going to say earlier. I am so thankful my headache went away. It was one of those that was going to be pretty impactful, but I think it's proof that the Emgality is really working, because it could have been way worse than it was. This time last year, do you remember what we used to say to each other?
Let's see. February? I don't remember.
We had something scheduled for March or April.
Yeah, you're cleaning the grass.
Dirt.
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 Oh, that's right.
We were so excited.
It was a little later in the year.
Oh, was it?
No.
Was it?
Yeah, because I know my goal was to have grass by my birthday.
Oh, yeah. And you did.
I think it was maybe April when I did all the dirt.
Well, we were very, very, very excited. We had just had a bad virus beginning of March. It took us some time to recover. And then the biggest news was we're going to get a dump truck of dirt in our front yard. And then he did it all by himself.
Wheelbarrowed it back here.
Wheelbarrow by wheelbarrow.
Backyard.
Yep. And now we have grass. I just got this little tray of fruit and veggies together. We're doing the old porch drop-off for our friends. And we're going to pick up Chick-fil-A. Ooh, I said that with weird emphasis. We say, do you want Chick-fil-A? Yeah. Filet? That's where we put the emphasis. But anyway, some people say Chick-fil-A. We say Chick-fil-A. Anyway, we are going to drop this off after we pick up the Chick-fil-A. And then it'll be, veggies along with the fried food. So, okie dokie. Oh, there's the police dog right there in our backyard.
Craziness right outside our house.